So I don't know how the quality looks, and sorry for my hair looking like this, but I just got done working out, um, and I'm actually on my Kindle recording until my little TikTok vlogging camera comes, um, and that's why I haven't been really doing any vlogging because I'm trying to like better. Okay, that's why I haven't been doing any vlogging. Um, because I don't have like any memory in my cell phone, and I really didn't think that I would be, I guess, vlogging ever. But just something that I don't know, it was in my spirit to start doing, so here I am doing it. So I bought the little cheap vlogging camera from TikTok, $70. We'll see how it goes, and if I continue on with this, which the goal is consistency, right? I just started my digital marketing business, and I want to live a legacy. So I'm pushing myself every day to make postings every day. One thing that I did learn from Michelle O'Neill, which I always speak about, who is the um, digital growth community instructor. Um, she spoke about on one of her webinars that I was watching, um, free marketing and advertisement. And I didn't even look at it like that. What online business or digital business that, or not even digital business because the purpose is digital business, but what other business have anyone started and they have free marketing? The digital world is free marketing. You post a video up on TikTok, what I'm doing now here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, whatever platform that you choose, and it's free. Now, I'm not for sure about Facebook because she was sharing something about you having to pay ads or something. I'm not for sure. Like I said, I'm new to this social platform. The only thing that I do is scroll through TikTok and here and there Instagram and then YouTube and for entertainment. I never used it for a business aspect. But however, I'm here and just hearing her say that, I'm like, you're right. And then it is digital real estate. Whatever you post, it stays there forever. Forever. So you can post something and someone sees your video, I don't know, a year from now, 3 months from now, that's something that you don't have to pay for a billboard, to keep your content or your information up for them to contact you. So that's something that I think is a great value with having this digital marketing business. So right now, my goal is to begin uploading my vlogs on Fridays. So I have to figure out a way to set you guys up, I guess, and watch me edit this video. Let's see if I set you up right here. This is my later. It's not me. It is him.
today is Saturday morning. I kind of just got up, threw on more gym clothes because I'm making up my time of not being able to work during the week. Now, I'm still recording on what is this, my tablet because, um, again, there's no storage. Now, last night when I tried to upload a few of the videos um, from my tablet onto my drive, I guess, to then transfer it to Canva so I can begin editing it early. It didn't work. So I was kind of upset again. Um, so I just Googled just a few minutes ago with how to transfer videos from Kindle to computer. And of course, you put the USB in and go in files and drag and drop. So hopefully that works. If not, I'll just be recording this footage for no reason. Um, I'm sitting on the porch because that is definitely something that I love to do, especially on Saturday mornings. So I cannot wait for the fall. Fall is my season. Um, so hopefully, um, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, I would say fall is my season. I love the cool weather. The hot weather is not for me. I love outdoors, and when it's hot, it keeps you from doing a whole lot, right? Um, so I'm about to go and work out a little bit. Um, my daughter has an appointment, so she's going to take herself there at 10:30. I have my appointment for therapy today, which I think is going to be really good to get out all my um, things that just overwhelm me this week. Of course, like anything else, learn how to prioritize and prioritize and make a schedule, right? Take small size bites, not try to eat the whole elephant. Lord have mercy, life. Anyway, oh yeah, I know what I wanted to come on here and say. So yesterday, um, I posted um a faceless, I guess, ad on my TikTok. Oh my gosh, is that a boat? On my TikTok, because the day before I was listening to Michelle O'Neill's um, webinar, and she was talking about how to, I can't remember the title, how to start your online business. But anyway, in this, she started talking about how she began online digital marketing, how she began her online business. And she's familiar with, I think she done some marketing with some company. I can't recall if it's by herself or what have you, but she's used to the MLM, right, where someone receives partial profit of your sales. And she said it was on Facebook. It wasn't a lady talking to her. It was just a post with bullet points, and it just talked about the value of the program that I'm in now. And so she said she messaged the lady, and the lady told her some things, and she joined, and well, she invested in buying the program. She doesn't like to say courses because she said with a course things become outdated, but with this program that we have, this community, there's it's ever evolving, right? You're learning constantly. You have your trainings on the startup, but however, it doesn't stop there. You have access to live trainings that are current, which I like. But going back to this posting that she's seen, and so she was just stating to us that you just need to do it, you know. And going back to that perfect customer, hopefully you guys can hear me because one thing I'm finding out, and my family always tell me this, that I talk very low, and I blame it on my dad because I used to be so loud growing up. And when we used to go out to stores and things, he used to always say to me, Sarah, you're so alley. You're so alley. So now, as an adult, I talk low to people. Now I'm like getting a own taste of my medicine because me watching these recordings as after I edit, I'm like, dang, you're whispering basically. But anyway, back to my story. So she was just saying, don't wait, just do it. Again, speaking about perfection. People are trying to be perfect, which is me. I'm someone who wants to be perfect because you can say you don't care about what others think. You do, right? Especially when you have millions of people who are watching you that you don't know. The good thing is, um, you don't have to witness, them talking bad about you or anything. You just post your things and go. So that takes a lot of confidence and courage to do. But I said that to say, with that posting, I actually didn't feel like making a face post yesterday, which was Friday, which I still did, right? Because sometimes you think, oh, what can I say today? But I'm learning that, like everybody who I watch, and even other content creators, sometimes they talk about the same thing. That takes me back to when I spoke about hearing something 7 times, or I don't know. Anyway, but when you hear things over and over again, I know for me, when I see something, I may not be interested then, but I'm interested enough to continue to watch, right? So it may take me some time, maybe a month or so, to say, I think I'm interested. So it's okay to repeat what you have already put out there or say it differently. Because sometimes people need to hear things over and over again in order to just make that move or make that decision. But anyway, I did make a posting. But I try to keep things like relatable and not be so salesy. Because I share that I don't know, sometimes it can seem fake. So I just try to just talk about what's happening in my life and maybe try to connect things that way. But I still do talk about the value. Going back to that post that I did. Oh, look who's here. Um, I got someone to finally engage with me. So I think that was something that was good. So today is the 24th. So I think it's been a full, has it been a full 2 weeks? I'm sorry, I'm not, I can't think right now. So if I started August the 4th, one, two, yeah, 2 weeks and 6 days. It's almost 3 weeks. I might have people to like things, or people who are already in the um, community to respond, but no one responding, um, saying that they are, interested. So that was great because sometimes that can be like draining and disencouraging, right? So hence why it's important for you to watch those webinars to stay encouraged because our mind, I listen to a lot of podcasts on YouTube, and I don't know who podcast I was listening to, but they had a guest speaker on there, which was like a neurologist, and he was speaking about our mind and the mindset and how our mind always defaults to what's easy. Yeah, he said our mind defaults to what's easy. So with you trying to start a new journey, trying to change your mindset, um, it's challenging on its own, because I'm pretty sure whatever you're trying to change in your life, it can be challenging. It requires more. And so with that, you are having to fight against your own mind because it's trying to default back to what's easy, um, versus just happily going with, oh, okay, well, you want to do this? Yep, we can go ahead and do that. Because he made a reference. He said, think about when you receive new information about something that's having to change. Your mind automatically starts thinking about, how can I do this easy? What's the easy way? And we do that. What's the easy way for me to get through this? Nobody wants to go through the hard. Hope you can hear me because my AC just popped on. But so yeah, um, I'll be back probably later today. I wanted to go to the movies to watch that. This is Us? No, it's not This Is Us. I don't know. Whatever that Colleen Hoover movie is. My girlfriend who just moved to the DMV area, I got her into reading the book. And so she's the one who told me the movie was out. I guess I don't watch that much TV to know or see the trailer. Well, I've seen the trailer, didn't know what it was, or wasn't paying attention. Anyway, I may go see that today by myself. I don't know, but yeah. Oh yeah, so I wanted move on my table um to share, and this what I probably record probably later tonight. Um, to do a vision board. I bought three from Amazon, and I one year I bought my friend this. I don't know if I bought it for her birthday or something, but she's like she's creative as well. But anyway, I bought one for my husband. It's books, or I guess like things that you would put on a vision board. I think that's pretty cool instead of trying to go through a magazine, right? It's the old fashioned way. This one is for me. So I think this is awesome with my new journey. It's never too late, right? Even though we're almost at the end of the year, you don't have to wait like people wait until their New Year's resolution. And so this is for my daughter. I actually wanted her to do hers for school. She's a junior, but getting her in the right mindset. Maybe one day I'll share the story, but I have to ask her first. But her ninth grade year was tough. She wasn't a bad kid. She's the only kid, and she was just influenced by friends, and there was almost she almost got expelled. It was like things was happening back to back to back to back. I think um oh look now I'm telling you guys. Um but she was in her first fight at school, so that's like zero tolerance. Um and then there's something else she did. Um and it was tough for me. Like I did not know what was happening because at home she was good. When she went to school, it was just like I said, her teachers was explaining to me she was just hanging around the wrong kids. She was still respectful. She was just making horrible, horrible choices. So, comment down below if have teenagers or had teenagers and you went through something similar. I can recall my mom sharing with me when she was younger, like, oh, there's going to be times where you love her, but you're going to dislike her. And I could not see that at the time because she was always under me. She's a mommy's girl. Um, and going her freshman year in high school, it was like phone call. Like that school had, I mean, they wrote them up for everything. I remember a boy was bent over, and you know how kids always play. She kicked him in the butt. He was picking up paper or something. They put her in school suspension for that. I was like,
Kelsey, you have to be mature to the point where I was about to put her into what's that school called? Military school. Because it was too much. I told her, I said, parenting shouldn't be this hard. I don't know what else to do because you're not listening to me. Your school is calling me every day. Like, what in the world? And everything always happens after volleyball season. And since last year she was in 10th grade, right? Yeah. My husband wanted to take away her the travel volleyball at the time, and I wouldn't stop it because she's the only child. That's her only outlet. Something that's is a new set of friends. It's away from school friends. And the thing is, when she was getting in trouble with these people, it wasn't her main friends. It was other kids who she didn't even hang with like that. So having to talk to her every day, like mom, saying to her every morning, "Be kind, think before you do," because she's very impulsive. Think before you do, like that was every day. And I remember crying in front of her, like I don't know what else to do, and she was just looking at me like I don't know. So that's when we all started therapy. But we're in a much better place now. She's a junior. Um, Now it's so funny because in one of her classes, there she sits with the table where the kids are just laughing and just joking, and she wants to move, but the room we had open house last night, and I see why she can't move. The room is not even that big, and I'm surprised because that's a big school. Um, it's like they put them in a utility closet or something. It's very weird. Um, but she was saying, I asked to move because they were just playing, and I was like, that used to be you. That used to be you. So I do see a lot of maturity there. But hence, going back to the book, um, I wanted to. Oh, here she is, right here. Yes. After tutoring, can we get our nails done? Our toes done? So yeah, I've I've always worked out. Um, like last year, like I'd be consistent for like 4 months, and then I'll fall off. All right, because my whole thing is my belly. I guess I can show you. You may look at it and say, "What belly?" But I mean, it used to be bigger than this. So I am seeing, um, I am seeing some changes with that because I'm following like a strict um, calorie deficit diet. Well, not diet, a calorie deficit. Um, and I've been working out consistently every day. Not every day, but 4 days out of the week. Since I want to say April, but I began in January, but not being consistent. But this year I turned 40, September the 14th. Um, but I'm tired of, like, I will look at pictures when I was consistent at working out and see, like, oh my gosh, Sarah, I seen it. You look great. And then I fall off, and then I'll get, the fat, whether it's, the love handles, again, my belly. Um, but I'm like, dang it, if you just stuck with it, um, you would see what it is that you want. But anyway, so when I was working out last year, there was this program. I don't know what this program is called. Let me see. Fitbod. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but but Fitbod, and there is a fee you have to pay. I think I paid $79.99 a year. However, I think that's pretty good. I was paying for a gym membership, and I didn't even go. And I know I paid for about 2 years. So we spent some money with that. But now I just work out at home. Um, there's a situation where I was at the bench, and a guy kind of took over, and my husband had to run over and jump in and say, "Hey." because he seen me my head, and so he's like, "Oh my lord, she had to pick the biggest MFer in here." But I was being nice. I just was saying, "Hey, I was right there." So I don't have time for that. I got my dumbbells and TRX, and I have a bike, a bike downstairs, and then I have a bench. So I'm just doing it at home. But anyway, so the reason why you pay the $79.99 is because it gives you a program. It gives you a program on the exercises on what to do. You put in there what it is that you're trying to do, how many days you want to work out, what exercise tools you have. Am I saying that right? What equipment you have. Um, and yeah, so yesterday I worked out. I worked out my hamstrings, quadriceps, abs, and lower back. Like you don't have to think, let me watch a video and see. No, it tells you what it is that you're gonna do. So, as you can see, I worked out Monday and yesterday, which was Friday, so Saturday. Um, so I'm gonna start workout, and then it hold on. Then it tells you the like your recovery. You can't see, but some things are dark red. Um, So it just knows what parts you need to work out, what parts needs rest. Um, and since I watch a lot of fitness videos, um, you know, I've learned about the I know I'm not saying it right, but the progression when you're working out, whether it's more sets, more reps, more weight. So when I started to do that, it's like, oh, okay, I see what you're trying to do, which you probably would have done that anyway. I don't know. But I wasn't waiting a week to do something. Like every day I was progressing, what I was doing. And I think it has caught on now. So today I'm hitting 4 target muscles. So my chest, my shoulders, my abs. Yesterday, oh gosh, my hamstrings were on fire and lower back. It always does abs and lower back. You can add warm up to it. So yeah. So I will do that and jump in the shower again, of course, and head to my therapy because it's like almost an hour away. Oh, yeah. So while I say that, let me put in ways um, so I can see what time I need to leave home. And as you can see, somebody's over here snoring. She may not stay the whole time because when I get to moving and all of that, for some reason, she'll just get up. When she was younger, when I first started working out, she would just get in my way. I'm talking about it, yeah. Anyway, yeah. All right, 37, 32 minutes. So for me to be there at 12, I leave here by 11:30, and it's 10:25, and it takes me some time. Alrighty, so I'm going to set you guys up, turn on some TV, catch up on probably somebody else's blog. Um, but I think I'm fine. Alrighty, so I am back from therapy. Yes, did I go with my hair looking like this? I had it in a bun, but I was actually rushing out. Um, I was rushing out because I finished like my workout within like 5 minutes. Well, let me take that back. I finished my workout. I had to end it. I actually didn't get to do my core exercise, so because I had to rush and get in the shower and be out within I guess 15 minutes. So I just threw this on and just put my hair in a bun, but it fell out because I guess it wasn't really done well enough to hold. Anyway, so back from therapy. It was a great session. Actually, I'm about to cook my breakfast that I have not ate because it was a late start this morning. Alrighty, so I had my hand over I guess, the microphone of the Kindle, so you couldn't hear anything that I was saying. But basically, I'm just talking about my daughter had called me while I was out leaving therapy, and she basically was saying that she needed gas. And so I told her, you know, how did you run out of gas so fast? Because usually, she can wait until her next allotment. So she receives um allowance. And so in that allowance is money for her to spend as well as money for her to get gas. And this is her first time ever calling and wanting or needing money for gas. So of course I had to cash app her some money, not the full amount, but I just gave her a little bit. But she knows that if you run out of gas, then you have to then it'll come out your next pay or your allowance. And so she when I sent her the gas money, she texted me to let me know after she left tutoring that basically she was headed to TJ Maxx and Ross. And so then I thought about it. I'm like, hold on, you just asked me for gas money. Like, are are you playing me? So I was saying that basically I would need to talk to her to see where did she get the extra money from? Because if she had extra money, then she needed to use that gas until she got paid again. She already knows that if she runs out of gas before payday, then either you park the car. But I was sharing too that, her friends, they are different. Like when they want to go out together, everybody drives their car instead of being smart and somebody, alternate people driving so you can save gas. She doesn't have a job. Does she want to work? Yes, she really wants to work. However, she does sports and, it just doesn't allow her the time to spend going to work because she's dedicated to like this summer she had conditioning. Um, and so with that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to hire because of that. But also I was sharing too that um, you know, because she's 16, a lot of jobs around here, I don't know, of any other places, but comment down below if your child is 16 and they wouldn't hire them because of their age. You start working at 16. However, what she was told was when she said in interviews, when they found out that she was only 16, they asked her when she will be turning 17, which she was like, well, not until January. So they told her, oh, come back when you are 17 because they find that a lot of 16-year-olds are not mature and that they don't like to work and they do a lot of calling. So they prefer to hire when they are 17. But two, I think usually 17-year-olds are seniors, so I think that has something to do with it as well. However, she wants to work, but yeah, she needs her own money so she can get out of my pockets. Um, but yeah.
A lot of people, they need people to close, and she can't close, so that's another deal too. So going back to the allowance piece, she does get an amount, and my husband was against allowances. However, I talked him into, doing the allowance because I was finding out that when she was asking for money to, go with friends, go to the game, go to the movies, hey, I like to get my nails done, things like that. We were paying more money doing that versus her getting a set allowance and learning how to budget that, right? So I thought it was a good idea to do that with her. So yeah, but I'm definitely not liking me having to give her money before time.
So I just wanted to close out this vlog um, because I've been editing it and it is getting too big. So I just want to say thank you for watching. If you have made it all the way to the end of the video, I appreciate you. So I'll pick up with today, but with me opening up my TikTok vlog camera, which I'm very excited about. So enjoy the rest of your weekend.